Hello and welcome back to the channel. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You're drawing a mandala and something seems a little off. One side looks a little wonky, the patterns don't match, and suddenly your relaxing art session turns into something right down stressful. But what if I told you that Procreate has a secret weapon that can do some of this hard work for you, paired with that beautiful imagination, to create mandalas you can be proud of? And here's the best part. No steady hand, and definitely no compass. Just your iPad, symmetry tool, and your own creative imagination. So if you're ready to create mandalas you can be proud of, let's get started.
What we're going to do now is locate the Procreate application on your iPad and click on it. From here, we're going to select on the top right corner, we're going to select the plus sign, and we're going to create a new canvas size. Right under it, you'll see a rectangle with a plus sign in it. Click on that. Now we want to be in inches, so we'll fix that at the bottom. And we're going to do a 10 by 10 canvas at 300 dpi, 55 layers is fine. We're going to select create. And now we have our working canvas. From here, we're simply going to set it up in order to start this tutorial. Now, to set up our canvas for success, this is the most important part. At the very top, we're going to select the wrench, which is our actions menu. We're going to click at the very top, you'll see canvas. We'll select that. Toward the bottom, you'll see we have a drawing guide. We're going to turn that on. And right beneath it, we have edit drawing guide. We're going to click on that. You'll see we have a brand new menu at the bottom where we have a 2D grid, an isometric grid, a perspective grid, and we have a symmetry option. So right underneath it, we're going to click on options, and you have vertical, horizontal, quadrant, and radial. For this example, we're going to use radial. Click on that. We're going to select done. So now we have our canvas where we will be working on creating this mandala. So let's select a brush. I'm selecting under inking the syrup brush. This is fine. We're going to click on the color. We have it set to black. That is also okay. And now we're going to simply start. And I'll show you a good example on how radial symmetry works and why it's the best option to create mandalas in Procreate. So here we have a very quick mandala done using radial symmetry. I wanted to show you how easy it is to create a very complex or very simple design depending on what you want to do. But now let's do something a little bit more challenging. We're going to click on the layers. We're going to turn off that layer so that it's blank again. You'll notice on that layer it says layer 1, and right beneath it, it says assisted, which means that this radial symmetry is affecting that single layer. We're going to create a new layer, layer 2. We're going to click inside of it, and then we need to turn on drawing assist underneath it so that we have radial symmetry on layer 2. So now let's go into our calligraphy. Let's find the monoline brush. And what I did is I copied the monoline brush, then I went into its settings, and on stroke path, I made it so that it creates single dots. So we're going to click done. We're going to go back into our canvas. Let's give it a size. And now we're going to zoom in, and I'm going to show you a different way to use radial symmetry. and this might be a little rough, but you'll start seeing the difference. And we can go in here and do a lighter shade, and now we can do this. And again, just be patient as you're doing this, and we can create another shape by simply playing with our placement. And as you can see, you can already tell that our shapes are now a lot more interesting. So we're going to go in, we're going to lighten that color further, like a fade out, and we're going to create, let's make sure we're separate. There you go. And now we can start designing a mandala using a different technique. So they can be as complicated or as easy as you want. That is completely up to you. And I hope that this is something that you try. And from here, we can slightly move into a color if that's what you want. And we can start adding that color slowly. And as you move out, you continue to add that color to your design as you move out. You can definitely still work with the size, so if you want to do something bigger, you can. You can continue to work with sizes. You can even throw something in there to continue to play with that design. And this is the result of using a different technique to create a mandala. You're more than welcome to mix the techniques together. I hope this has been helpful and useful to you. If you found this video helpful and useful so far, make sure to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. It really does help a small channel like mine continue to grow and reach other people who are into creative things like this. So now, let me move on to creating a full design using this same technique, which is my favorite. Enjoy. Thank you for staying till the end of the video. If you liked it, if you learned something from it, make sure to share, like, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, take care of yourself.